and Avram was the husband. He was a
Oh,
handsome man.
Oh.
Handsome man.
And how are you related to them?
The Hansi was my father's sister.
Okay, got it. Did they come to Philadelphia?
They came to Philadelphia, and they stayed with Tante Golda, who was a sister to Hansi.
Right, she's the one who made the Mama Liga, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Mama
right.
Golda.
She made them up. And they came to my Aunt Goldie. And my Aunt Goldie was like the focus point of all the relatives and all the Luntslite. You know what Luntslite are?
No.
Luntslite are people that came from the same town you did in Russia.
Oh.
They're Luntslite. And they used to have a club of Luntslite in America. So whenever any big decision was made, all the Luntslite would get together and help make that decision. They used to have a club.
I was just going to say the cousin club.
Well, we had a cousin club, but before that we had how would I say it? Well, they made a Luntslite club. In other words, they made a club of all the people that came from that certain section in Russia. So when they came to America, you could join this club. They had a president, a vice president, a treasurer, and they had, they try to make it an American club. And everybody that belonged to it was very happy to belong to it because once a year they would have a big, big party with music and dancing. And all the kids ran around like the sugar. Yeah.
And you were one of them.
I was one of them. I ran around, and I loved the Jewish music. The kids all ran around dancing. They didn't know.
Is Sprincy still alive?
Sprincy. They're both Sprincies are alive. My Aunt Anna had a Sprincy, and my Aunt Hansi had a Sprincy, and my Aunt Goldie had a Sprincy.
3 Sprincies?
No, 2 Sprincies. Oh. Two sisters had Sprincies, yeah.
I guess it's named after some grandmother. That was
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And did they change their name to an American name?
Sprincy wasn't called Sprincy in English.
Right.
She was called Jean.
Jean.
Oh. And one was called, what was the other Sprincy? I think she was called Anna.
No, that doesn't make sense.
One was Sprincy. I think one was Jean. Yeah, one was Jean. And one was Sprincy. Yeah.
And they're alive now?
And 2 of them are alive. Yeah, they're the children of the aunts.
And they're alive.
Yeah, because I'm alive and they're alive.
Yeah, but even if they're 10 years younger than you,
they're still 90.
They're still 90.
Yeah, they're alive. And a lot of the children are alive. A lot of children. Because my Aunt Hansi had 5 children, after she came to America, had 4 more.
Oh.
And my Aunt Goldie had 5 children. And there was another sister in New York that lived in Pitkin Avenue, somewhere like that.
Where's that?
In Brooklyn or
Williamsburg?
I think around there somewhere she lived. Williamsburg. I think that's where she lived. And one sister had 3 boys. She lived in New York. Yeah. And then they had more relatives in Russia, but they never came to America. I think a lot of them were killed during the Gestapo came. There was a lot of them killed. Yeah.